You know what? You know what, guys? I start actually like Carmelo post his career now. When Carmelo was playing in the league, for some reason I just was not a fan of his game. I just wasn't. There was something about it I didn't like. I don't know what it was. I don't know. At one point in time, drum roll please. At one point in time, I liked LeBron way more than Carmelo. Yes. To all my new subscribers out there, yes, at one point in time, I was a fan of LeBron. But you know what? Over the past 10 years now, my eyes they finally opened to the BS that LeBron has done. And no longer a fan. But when it comes to Carmelo now, I thought about his career for a minute. Um, yeah, despite what some people think. So I know I made a video probably earlier this year saying that not LeBron, Carmelo's jersey should have been retired, but it is what it is. Number 15 should have been retired, but it is what it is because number 34 is not retired for the Milwaukee Bucks. And we all know Ray Allen wore that number for Giannis got that number. And I think there was something behind that number. I think it might have been Ray Allen saying that Giannis can use that number. Because I might be wrong, but I think they might have, in quotations, retired number 34, but let Giannis wear it. But now it's definitely going to be retired after Giannis is done because two top 75 players have had that number from the Milwaukee Bucks. And they're very memorable and very beloved players of the Milwaukee Bucks. But back to Carmelo. Yes, Carmelo's number should have been retired, but it is what it is right now. I'm not going to get into that. But I also think that Carmelo should have won Rookie of the Year in 2004 based on Carmelo. The Denver Nuggets were trash the previous season before Carmelo was drafted. Carmelo gets drafted in '03, a seed in the NBA playoffs in the toughest conference at the time in the West. But Carmelo, I'm starting to like this man. I'm starting to like this guy, man, because he be saying some real stuff. Former New York Knicks star Carmelo Anthony is the latest NBA player to stand and join the war awards against Noah Lyles. I guess this was released 13 hours ago at the time, but I heard about this 2 days ago. I just haven't had a chance to sit down and research what Carmelo said like that until now. Let me read this article out of Sports Illustrated. Former New York Knicks star Carmelo Anthony is urging Team USA Olympic track gold medalist to run from this battle, Noah Lyles. Anthony is the latest to enter the war of worlds. Lyles, who drew the ire of NBA fans and players when he questioned the legitimacy of the NBA Finals. The victors labeling themselves world champions when all but one team resides on U.S. soil. Lyles has faced further heat for reportedly rejecting the invite to Adidas Event Center around current Minnesota Timberwolves star Anthony Edwards. I didn't like what he said about Anthony Edwards. Oh, he never been to the NBA Finals. Why did he go? It's like, dude, man, I get it. You probably one of the fastest men on earth, but you don't need to bring anybody else down because you want gold medals at the Olympics. And that's the part I'm not getting. But anyway, speaking on his podcast, 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, Carmelo and Anthony advised Lyles to end his battle against the association while pledging the sport to continue his endeavors in track. This is what Carmelo had to say. Why do you keep shooting at the NBA? Anthony asked. If you want to shoot at the fact that y'all ain't have your own. Hey, man. Sorry, I had to read that over again. The grammar. If you want to shoot at the fact that y'all ain't have no league of your own, shoot at that. They are. The freak, man. These freaking ads. They ain't pouring money into that sport, which they should be. You want to be the world champion, Olympic gold medalist? Fine. We support you 100%. But don't be comparing that to all the other stuff we have going on here. It's incompatible. You can't compare it. Let's do this together. Let's support everyone. We're in this together. We're at the Olympics. We support everybody. Lyle's original comments certainly would not apply to Anthony. In addition to 3 gold medals he won at the Olympic level, he took home a title at the FIBA Basketball World Cup, known as the World Basketball Championships in 2006. Though Anthony told Lyles to stand down, the two may have more in common than they think. In a recent interview with Demontis Yobonis, not Sabonis. What is my computer doing? Anthony admitted that he would not trade any of his gold medals for an NBA title. Perhaps the one thing missing from his accomplished NBA career that featured 6+ seasons with the New York Knicks. It's a different level of, I would say, pride that you have to have when you're wearing the U.S. across your chest and wearing the Lithuania across your chest. Anthony said of the biggest difference between an Olympic gold medal and Larry O'Brien trophy hoist. It's totally different feeling than Knicks. Oh, it's totally different feeling than the New York Knicks across your chest. So there's that. I have to agree with Carmelo, of course. Um, I don't know what Noah Lyles' problem is. I don't get it. I don't know what his critique of the NBA players are. I get that some of these guys are a bunch of whiny ass babies. I ain't gonna disagree with that. But to continue to keep coming back at them every time they do something, it's crazy. Um, it was not in this article, but Carmelo also said that it might have been Carmelo, it could have been somebody else, but I think it was Carmelo. He said everybody comes to the NBA to play in the NBA because it's the biggest league in the world, right? Makes sense. See why they was called world champions, and that's regarding Noah Lyles' comment from last year. Because when he asked why would they call NBA champions world champions when they only win it in America, and like I said, Carmelo said that everybody comes to the NBA from all corners of the earth. We got all these foreign players here now playing in the NBA. Everybody wants to play in the NBA. Nobody's wishing to go to some league in Lithuania or Greece or somewhere to play like that. No disrespect to those leagues. But nobody wants to go overseas to go play. They want to play in the NBA because you get the money, the fame, the notoriety, everything else. So yeah, it's understandably why they'd be called NBA World Champs. I always thought it was weird too, but you think about it, you get it, because everybody wants to play in the NBA more than they want to play for some B league level, well, B level league somewhere. As far as Noah Lyles, it could be possibly some jealousy going on there, some weird ass jealousy. Track and field does not have a league, which is weird. Imagine that track and field league. Then again, they do have golf. I don't know. I think track and field is a whole different beast than golf and tennis. But maybe that possibly could be it. No, I'll see. His time is in the Olympics and some of the lesser preliminary rounds to get to the Olympics. That's where his play comes in. The NBA, you get 82 games in playoffs. And the Olympics, of course. And you get All Star and all this other stuff now. So maybe that's where the jealousy could be coming from. I don't know why he said what he said about Anthony Edwards. It's just like, why would you even say that? And then you got Dwayne Wade out here talking about, oh, he painted his nails. I'm like, Dwayne Wade, you should be freaking slapping him across the head for saying something about the league that you playing in and got 3 rings in. But Dwayne Wade's on a different level of thinking right now from everyone. But anyways, but yeah, I totally agree with Carmelo with this one. Definitely. I know he's Noah Lyles has been saying some other stuff in the relationship about different NBA players, but I was like, dude, whatever. You're a track and field star. Nobody is going in on you about track and field, about critiquing track and field. For some reason, you just keep going in on the NBA. Maybe one of these players slept with his girl or ex-girl. Who knows? We don't know.